I'm gonna be honest, I'm really nervous. The screens, the, like, my stuff is showing up as yellow. I've been having a lot of internet issues lately. So I'm a little bit worried for this stream, but I think it should be okay. I just ask for everyone's patience, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Yeah. Let me know if it's down or if the quality is going down, anything like that. So it's just gonna be a bit of a scuff stream. Hi, Licorice, how are you doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm still struggling with the mic, so it's a little bit quiet, but I think it sounds better quiet, and then I'll figure out how to bring it up in general. I'm doing alright, I'm just having a bit of issues, but I think it should be fine. I'm gonna open up the world, see if it'll let me on it first. What I might do, actually, is I'm gonna FN, let's see. Hi, Sylvamine, how are you doing? Let me see if there's a button here. There we go. Maybe that'll help? How's the stream quality? How, like, it's red on my end, but I'm assuming with you guys responding to me, you can hear me quite fine, right? Like I think we're just gonna have to ball. Yeah, so, we're in the world. We're in the previous world that we're in, because I have a few projects that I wanted to do. And this is modded Minecraft, just to be clear. Oh my god. I feel a little bit tired today, but it's fine. So, let me do a few things. See, I was worried about, like, the stream starting soon. Like, if I should turn it off, but at the same time, I think it's good that I have it on, because then I can get through all my issues out of the way ahead of time. Anyways, I've been doing some building off stream for a while, since it's been a while since we last streamed this world, right? Let's see. I think I might have to do something with settings in a bit, but I'm hoping it'll be fine. So, last time we were here, I'm pretty sure we only had, like, this built, right? I think, yeah. I think that was the only thing built. Because we worked on a little bit. No, it was that. And then I think it was this. And we were in the middle of digging the hole. We had a hole digging stream. Yeah. So, we finished the hole, clearly. And I built a few other things. And we have a bunch of mangrove wood to work with. But yeah, honestly, I'm still not sure exactly what I want to do, but I've just been slowly trying to build up. I've been trying to farm mangrove wood. If any of you guys have farmed, it is so frustrating. I I've been going through it. I've been going through it. But yeah, this server has been, like, pretty dried out. so it's kind of hard to get back in here, but I was hoping since I could stream it, I could do it while chatting to you guys, you know? So far, the main thing that we had is like just this area. Obviously, I think this is the most developed in the entire world. So we have those two buildings here, this larger tree in the middle that's like kind of reaching out. I want to expand this, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a little bit. I want to figure out how to kind of link these if I need to add another building or so. I think we're probably gonna do a lot of mapping today. That, and I need to figure out how to make this a lot prettier. For those of you who were on stream when I made this, you know how slow it was? I actually figured out the issue, and I think it might have had to do with spawning mobs in other areas. Because a lot of the areas under here are pretty open, like if you just dig down a little bit. Yeah. So, actually, since this is an open hole already, I've been trying to spawn-proof these areas down here. And it's been working for the most part. I think we've only gotten, like, slimes ever since then, but I can't figure out the other holes. So yeah. Where did I- there it is. I was trying to make some stuff work. I don't know if you, like... What do you call it? You guys, if you guys ever opened OBS before and like tried to record Minecraft full screen, for some reason, there's like a chance that it just shows black and you can't really see it. And yeah, so I was trying to work on that before stream today. And it's a bit of a struggle. And I think I might have to- I'm like worried I have to like restart my PC for it. But knowing my luck, we might have to. It feels weird putting work into this server, mainly because I think I've talked about it on stream, how this is not gonna really lead anywhere. This server is gonna close in like a few months or so. But I want to make something that I can look back on. Because I think it would be quite nice. I'm gonna use mangrove roots for some like mapping here. Just to kind of get a visual of it. I got my brother to play with me recently on the server. He got rid of it. But he decided, I showed him this area, and the first thing he decides to do, besides set up base temporarily, was to put a 6-7, like, written in the stone over there. I don't remember if I have the screenshot of it. I think this might be good. I'm trying to keep it pretty square. Though it's kind of hard because some of these areas are pretty round. Oh yeah. You know, I was thinking. I think that's good actually. having 2 more buildings here. I'm not sure what I'll do with them. I might have this more enclosed compared to these ones. And I might fill this up, actually. Hold on. From here. I might flatten this out. How? Is there a hole? If I break this. Okay. So breaking this is gonna leave a big hole. That's why I didn't touch it. That's why I didn't touch it in the first place. Okay. Let's see how to fix that. I do have some stone that's already smelted, so I can put this back. I think I might just cover this area up, actually. I don't remember where I put all of my stone, like my deep slate stuff, the one that's like not cobbled. I think I can map it out. We'll do... This is this is rough. Part of me wants to keep, like, what do you call it? Part of me wants to keep as much of the terrain as untouched as I possibly can, because I want to kind of preserve it as much as I can. But at the same time, there's stuff where like I've had to adjust it, because like right there, that wasn't as flat as before. But I flattened it out a little bit so that it's just better visually. But I'm trying not to do that like too much. You know, we have like several stacks of mangrove. I believe we have like, let me take a look. 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically 8 stacks. By the way, chat, how is it still like, is the quality of the stream still like kind of glitching back and forth? Like if it looks like your internet's off, let me know, because I think I know a way to fix it. This reminds me how much I need to get I need to invest in a better PC. That, but also I'm worried it's the internet connection, so it's like, do I get a better PC, or do I, like, pay more money for the internet? Yes, a little choppy, or like a better? Because if it's choppy, you know, the good thing about doing this all underwater, it's easier to cut down the mangrove trees in my opinion. But downside is everything floats to the top. So yeah, it all floats to the top and you can collect it there, but you kind of have to find them. I do think I have enough bone meal though. I've been trying to figure out how to record this because I wanna turn it into like an interesting video, you know? But I realized the more I take footage, like, okay, one, I don't know if this is just me. I'm a little bit like a hoarder when it comes to storage. Like, no, not storage, but like videos. Like, I like to have an archive of everything, so I like to record things. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I like to take footage, but I don't exactly know what footage I should grab. A little choppy, but nothing too bad. Okay, if it gets bad to the point like it's unwatchable, or if it like, you know, is frustrating, I can see what I can do. But yeah, I don't... That's the thing, you know, I've been playing Tomodachi Life on stream, right? For the past few streams or so. It's so difficult every single time I play to not record the footage. The moment you said that my stream crashed. Okay, so they hate me. They hate me. Alright. I don't know if there's anything I can do here. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I have that, like, could make it... I don't think I have anything that's, like, slowing it down, which sucks. But yeah, every time I play Tomodachi Life, I'll always have my phone on hand ready for, like, anything to happen. Because, like, I don't want to miss out on stuff. I want to be able to show stuff. So, you'll see, like, anytime I play Tomodachi Life, it's incredibly obvious because you'll start getting messages from me and screenshots. I'll have, like, videos of each of it. I'll take so many screenshots from both the Switch and, like, on my phone if I get the chance. It feels like I'm taking a record file of, like, my... whatever I'm watching. Okay. Hopefully everything that I missed floated up to the top by now, so I can just grab it. I wonder how much wood that is. Give me a second, chat. That was only an extra... okay. Okay. You know, this is how much we have, right? We have, like, a few stacks. That's not enough. I know that's not enough for sure. There's so much to do. And speaking of which, I can't even figure out how I want the steps to look here. But at the very least, I think we went through all of my saplings. No, we didn't, actually. I finally cleared up this area, by the way, so now it just looks really empty. And iron. I don't think I have anything here to throw away yet. I feel like I lost a sapling in the process of that. And my bone meal. Yeah, okay, so it did kill off my sapling. You know what? Okay. That's fine. The big tree. You know, I was looking I was looking through the little, I've talked about on stream before, the little creatures, the critters that you see in some people's streams where they can talk at the bottom. And, like, I found out what most people use. And I believe it's like an app on Steam. But most of these are like several creatures. I wanna see if it's possible to just make them all bunnies. I've been seeing so many videos of bunnies lately. Sometimes I think about wanting one. Like, I think it would be so nice to have one. But I also know their tempers are, you know, it's something. It's something. This is long. I have been cutting down the leaves to clear this up for a while. Here, I'm gonna take a quick break here. Because my hoe is getting low, but it does have mending. So, with this, like, there's a zombie spawner in here, right? Sitting down there for some reason never works. If I sit down here, like, yeah, maybe you'll get an occasional one or two, right? But it's very slow. I think it might be... hold on. I wonder if it's maybe... no, that's a hoe. Okay, so that leads into water. Oh, that means I can flatten this out, actually. There's no repercussions. Hello, sorry for bad Greek. I don't think that's Greek. I don't think that's Greek. Too far distance, I think. It might be. It might be. I feel like it's making it spawn in other locations other than here. So what I found to combat it, which is really nice that it's working now, I think what I've done actually worked. But we're still gonna do this in the meantime. But usually, if I just sit at the very top right up here, they will just spawn just fine. Also, my brother tried to use my spawner, and he did not plug up the hole. Oh, also, he was using the spawner. I don't mind him doing that, okay? There's no issue. He went in there, sat in the corner, and then later I think he texted me, help. I go down here. He fell in here. He fell in here. But at least the spawner works now. I think the downside is I actually don't know how to get rid of loot. I've been getting so many of these daggers, and I just want to throw them away. I tried to get the void thing to put daggers in here, but for some reason it got rid of all of them. Except for these two. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also I learned the hard way. I gotta leave trapdoors down here because I may or may not have let a few zombie, like baby zombies out. I AFK'd here once. Like, I think right over there, I had a totem, and I just AFK'd. I come back, apparently I died. I lost my totem that day. God, that looks... Oh, chat, have you seen... It feels so weird doing this underwater. for several reasons. But I tried to play with shaders, because there's a few. Like, if you go in options here, there's a few shader packs, and I've tried them. Some of them are really pretty. But I realized they're so dark underwater. Like, I tried them on, and it's really hard to see long distances. Like, you can see a lot here. But it's so restricting. And it sucks, because it's really pretty. I think I should be closing now, or I can just... I want to break trees. I want to keep being in the motion of doing things. Also, maybe I'm just gonna be rambling a lot today. I hope you guys don't mind that. Like, there's a different feeling of a Minecraft server that's just single player compared to a Minecraft server that's multiplayer and just people don't go on anymore, you know? Like, this is a multiplayer server. And it feels more lonely than if I were to... If I were to just, like, be in a single-player world. And I think part of it is because, like, there's the option for people to go online, to go and play. But then, you know, they don't. And, like, I was talking about this to my brother the other day. And it's funny. Because I'll talk to him about this, and then he'll message me later saying, like, I got the obsessed mod, by the way, stuff like that. Also, does anyone have a use for packed, like... Not packed mud, but like the muddy roots, I think the block is? The one where you mix mud and, like, mangrove roots? I haven't found a use for it. But I have a lot of mangrove roots, so, you know, it's worth thinking about, honestly. I think I should have catched all the logs minimum. Sometimes they travel out. I'll leave that there. I think that's too far, so we'll try over here. I feel like part of me wants to use some shears to save a few, but I also don't need them right now. But at the same time, you know, like, it's nice to have. Watch, we did all of this, and it's not a lot, you know, we didn't do a lot of farming, but I don't wanna... I don't know, let me know if this is worth it, but I don't really wanna make a mangrove tree farm. I remember looking up a tutorial just in case, you know, maybe it's worth it. That's a lot of redstone and a lot of setup, and then I would have to build that out of water to add on. And like at this point, I think I'm just gonna ask like Harmony. Speaking of which, she actually got me most of the mangrove wood that I have now, which I'm grateful for. Actually, I remember I told her I missed her because it's been a while since we all played together. She was at an appointment and then I realized I missed my appointment. I don't know if you guys panicked that hard missing an appointment, but I was so worried and I messaged my doctor like twice saying like, hey, I'm really sorry, I missed my appointment. And they had to tell me like, it's okay, it happens. And I still feel really bad. It's been a few days since then, but like, damn, I feel really bad because I thought someone was gonna let me know. I think I got all the wood from there. I don't know if the... I hear noises. I think that's a good sign. Yeah. Hello 57, just quickly dropping by. I need to prepare for my recital tomorrow. Happy Minecrafting. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope your recital goes well. That's a lot of boots. I think I'm running out of space in my... Not really. I don't know why it's not collecting it, actually. That's why. This should allow it? I might be wrong. There it is. It's the wrong setting. Oh yeah, I'm a bit nervous on redesigning this. Not because of redesigning it, actually. I drew a sketch of it. I've been using my sketchbook lately to make some concept designs. I actually sketched out this area. And I'm just worried about opening it and releasing a bunch of zombies. I'll have to like stick in a light source, but I don't know how much it'll change. Carrot. I think we'll wait for a little bit more because I do want to get this kind of halfway. Just in case. I really want a trash can though. I need like some sort of trash can just to like drop things off. Oh yeah, chat actually. For my salmon fans, look what I have. Let me put it here. Take a look at this. Beautiful. I don't know if it'll play or anything. What about a lava pit? You do have a point, you do have a point. Let me grab these. Actually, now that you mention it. I do have a spot to throw away stuff. Because under this cave... This is such a beautiful cave. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna do much down here, because I want to keep this as, like, just as is as possible. I could just throw it down there. Salmon mentioned? I was thinking of playing Salmon Run, and then I got intimidated because my hands... It has been so cold in my room chat. Give me a second. Okay, it's been so cold in my room chat that my fingers are like... They just feel like they get frozen, you know? Okay, let's throw away a few things. This one... I don't need leather boots. Run flesh. I think that should be okay. Oh, the daggers too while we're here. There we go. That's a little bit nicer. Just like I don't need the rest of the stuff. You won't believe what I'm doing right now. Are you winning? You have to win around, give it your all for me because it's been so long and my hands are... I'm really rusty. I was thinking of streaming it today, but I've been rusty and I haven't played in a while, so I got really nervous. I forgot I put the salmon there. Okay. So I've been using this as kind of like a guideline because what I've been doing is I've been sitting here and grabbing like kind of like sight lines. So, you know, you get like a visual of what you're looking at. If it looks good here, then like, you know, I think it would be good. Over here, like, I gotta make this look nice too. This is how I've been working. Now I'm making a little buddy pet! Can you show me later, please? I would love to see. I wanna see that. I've been... That makes me wanna put an inkling on my island. So far, the only thing I've added is like a work in progress for like a food type. I made like 2 times an outfit. And then I made Mafioso's parents. And they look so dumb. I want everyone to know, okay. So I made like Mafioso's parents, right? They're like, if Mafioso's around 47 or so, they would be around in their like 60s. 60-something-year-old woman gets put into the island. The first thing she does interacting with the island is messing with one of the street lights. I love her. And then Lorenzo, I bring him into the world. First thing he does is bother Mafioso on his date with that, and he also asked me like questions. I think he asked me like a question about what do you call it? I think he asked me a question about what I was good at in school. And it's like, you were just brought here and that's the first thing you ask. You know what? I respect it. Okay, I've been in your streams a couple of times, but I still don't know who Mafioso is. I forget, not everyone knows Mafioso. He is originally a character... Okay, wait. If you want full origins, he was a character in Dream Game that got added into Forsaken, but then the creator of Dream Game wanted to get their content removed from that game. And this is all on Roblox. So, there's 2 different versions of Mafioso. There's the Dream Game, which is the original, and then Forsaken Mafioso. I have Forsaken Mafioso. And by his name, he is part of the Mafia. So let me just I wanna say apparently beating the shit out of people is really popular on my island. I do need to draw Mafioso again though. I've been having ideas to draw, but I've been holding back. I've been like doing a mix. Thanks for the info. I have this I unfortunately have this all memorized. And if I didn't like a ship of Forsaken so much, I probably wouldn't be drawing Forsaken. But oh man. Okay. We originally had like 8 or something. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I think we only got like 3 more stacks, which is not bad, but it could be better. We could have done more. It's okay. I have an idea for this. If I look at my... I'm trying to look at my sketchbook. I have it covered. Chat, keep your desks clean. Don't be like me. I was thinking of having several rooms. I had like a thought process for all of these. I don't remember this. Ah, that's where this hole is. I need to cover that up. Okay, ah, that's what I was gonna say. When Harmony was helping me, she mentioned, because like, the idea that I have with these is that I want to have them as archways, because it's easier to swim through archways than through doorways. And I believe Harmony mentioned something about, where is my stairs? Not that. What? When did I get an oak slab? Okay. There you go. She mentioned, like, having privacy and having rooms, so we're trying to figure that out. I might make something here. I was thinking of adding, like, a staircase. This feels so small. And I was thinking maybe I could add, like, a staircase and then have this, like, as an upper room, but I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna grab a few of these things, actually. These grow. I can grab a few. Oh yeah, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I should put coral. Because this kind of fits. Like, adding these kind of greenery. I mean, one of them isn't that green, but whatever. You know, adding these plants kind of fits. But I don't know if it'll fit because this is kind of like a different ocean biome compared to like a coral reef. So I don't know if I should put it in. I'm gonna copy this, actually, and I'm gonna put that here, so then it'll be 2 different spots. And I think that'll be okay. I think that's what I should do. So we'll start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I just got it really close. Three, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. What was that roar? Is there a sea monster mod on the server? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea. I think there was a mod Silvamine mentioned once. That was something with a fish. Hold on, what was it? There was like some sort of fish thing. Angler, maybe? Hybrid aquatic. No, that's not the one. I think it's this one. I don't know if you guys can see the name on it, actually. So, I'll be honest. 50% chance that maybe it's a sea monster. But also, it could be ambient noise. I'm not gonna lie. I have been so used to hearing the noise of, like, a sea monster, and I'm like, yeah, that's normal. That's normal. So if I actually see a monster, I would be surprised. But if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Think about that. Yeah, I assumed it was a cave sound. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell. This stream will turn from cozy building to survival horror in a couple minutes. Who said I was scared? It's gonna turn into, like, you know, like how horror games in franchises, they turn out like horror at first, but since you get so used to them, you end up just fighting them, and it becomes less of horror. That's what it's gonna be like. But we completely miss out on the horror aspect, and it's purely just fighting. Oh my god, fighting mentioned. Okay, how many blocks high did I put this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll put it at 6. We'll put it at 6 because I think I have it set up like this. Like Resident Evil. I was thinking Resident Evil, yeah, actually. 1, 2, 3. It should be here. I've never actually played Resident Evil, but I liked watching video essays when they came out. And I think there's like a game that came out. There's something recent. I've been seeing a lot of people post about it lately. I just like listening to people yap about it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How did I miscount? Oh, it's of course it's the one I mumbled. Okay. 6. 3, 4, 5. You know, this is gonna sound weird. The mangrove logs look like they're just like the, you know, the places where they have like this large chunk of meat and like they cut pieces of it off. That's what this reminds me of sometimes. You know, I plan to make this into a video. Because, like, you know, I'm basically putting effort into a server that's just gonna go away soon. But, why is there a singular piece? Okay. I don't know how to edit it. I realize I'm not very good at editing videos. There's like a singular- wait, all of these are full stacks except for one- okay. Most zombies in Resident Evil are often just annoying rather than scary, to be honest. That makes sense. I feel like if you're going in there blind, it might be scarier, but if you know what you're doing, not so much. That's not what I meant to do. I want my 12. There we go. I have an idea going on, okay? Trust the process. Trust the process. I think the only one who doesn't trust the process as much is me. As Korok has said, I am my biggest hater. Okay, that's looking good so far. 2, 4, 6. Why am I missing one? 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that's 16 plus an additional. Four, 8, 12, 16, and we'll do an extra. Let me cover that up because that's gonna bother me later. Ah! Where am I? Okay, that's lovely. That's beautiful. You know those sounds where it's like, it's supposed to be scary when you first hear it, but if it's been overused, it just becomes like somewhat like funny to hear. That it's so dumb. Okay, I think that's alright. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I counted there. 3, 6, 9, 12. Wait. 15. Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. That's 24. I'm so good at math. Was that sound in game? Yes, it was. It was. 3, 6 times 4, 24. Should be. I'm so good at math. Okay, we're gonna need more deep sleep. I'm a little nervous on how. Because, you know, I don't want to take too much down. Like I said, I want to keep everything as much as possible the way it is. The way it is, I say. What I might actually have to do is start, like, mining under. I don't know how you can get deep sleep besides just mining for it, I guess. Because there is nothing like a cobblestone generator. I think I could steal a few from down there. Somewhere where people won't notice, you know? I could also just start digging a hole somewhere and just call it my reserve. What are these buildings going to be like? Well, like, what's the vision? See, the vision is that we're blind. No, I'm kidding. The vision really is just, like, making an underwater village. That's kind of the only premise that I really have here. Like, up here, actually. I'm gonna take a little detour. We'll go up here just to show. It is the middle of the night! If phantoms come up here, I will be going downstairs. Ow. Anyway. So. I'm debating. I'm reconsidering. I already built this hole, so like, I mean, like, there's no point going back on it now. I'm not gonna fill that up. So I might as well make the most out of it. But I'm debating on making this kind of like a, like clearing out the water from here. But this will be the entrance. And then we're just gonna fill everything up. I actually really don't know how many buildings or what the buildings are gonna be. Constructed underwater or was overgrown and sank? Honestly, I'm leaning... It's kind of like a mix of both at the moment. I'm leaning towards constructed underwater, which is why there's so many arches, because it's easier to just swim through. So I think we're leaning more toward constructed underwater. It's really hard when the only other person who's like a mermaid with you is not here right now. If you ask me, he's probably like drinking orange juice. Knowing him. Anyway. I really have to figure out that building over there. Like from a distance, like from close up, I think it looks pretty nice. But from a distance, this is very flat. I kind of want to move it caving inward like this. But then I might have to move some things. So we're just gonna... We're gonna leave it. If anything, I'm a little bit worried about the pathways. I'm not sure yet what the pathways will be constructed out of, but we'll see, we'll see. I have far too much stuff in my inventory. Please help me. I also have an iron shovel. I don't know why I have that. We'll put the tuft up there. It could have also been built above, but below water renovation. Above, but below water. Can you elaborate on that? I feel like I'm a little bit dumb. Bear with me. That was a whole stack. That was a whole stack? That didn't feel like a whole stack. Hold on. Okay, so that was... Okay. I think we're gonna have to get a lot more deep slate. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out... I already have this hole here, right? I'm trying to figure out how deep I want it to go. I don't want it to interfere with this, because I want to try preserving this somehow, but I don't know how. By the way, you know, like as a reminder, or like for those who haven't seen this yet, the reason why, like, I really, really like this cave is because of just how much there is down here. Like, there's a whole system here. Like, this is pretty. I want to keep this somehow. I'm gonna get lost if I keep moving, so let's head back. That's not the way back. Okay. I'm gonna take off these shoes. You gotta love being too fast. Like the arches and such, as a reason for being built underwater, could have just been redesigned of a previously non. You're right. You're right, you do have a point. See, I'm better sitting down and actually thinking of the idea than, winging it. I'm gonna think about that a little longer. Maybe with more buildings as we add on, it'll make a bit more sense. Or it'll come together. It'll click in my head somehow. There's gonna be a switch. Why don't we turn them into slabs and then only keep the ones at the sides full blocks? I kinda like— Can the lag not do this today? Let me drink water. I probably shouldn't have put water that was cold, because now it's making my throat, like, tighten a little bit. But yeah, actually, I could do that. I might actually do that real quick. See, this is why I do it on stream. It's nice to have different, opinions, ideas. These are stairs? Wait, I don't remember. No, they are stairs. What did you say? The stream froze for a few seconds? It's a great question. Unfortunately, I don't remember. You gotta love 57 in this memory. Oh yeah, chat, how many of you guys have done, like, art trades? Because I did one. I'm in the middle of doing one. Like, I think I talked about this art trade before. And I feel really bad asking, because, like, you know, I finished my site a long time ago. I'm just waiting for them. But I feel kind of bad asking, but at the same time, it's like, it's been a while. Because, like, you know, I see their status. And someone like, I'm pretty sure they, like, put in their status, can someone commission me? I want to buy a few things, right? And it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. They could probably see this. I probably shouldn't be saying it. But, like, art trade is, like, it's been— I think it's been at least minimum a month now since it started. I feel like we would be near the end of, like, finishing. When did I get these tile slabs, actually? Wait. Oh boy. Hold on, okay. Deep slate tiles, we'll put that on the side here. Water bucket. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I guess the stream's still choppy. I know it got better a little bit, but I also don't know how long that's gonna last. Or how long it lasted. I need to work hard on, I need to, like, actually... I need to advertise my commissions. And I get so scared doing that, but at the same time, I know it's needed. I know it's needed. I just get a little worried. I honestly don't know what you mean, except something about commissions. Yeah, so wait. Do you know what an art trade is? I don't know if I mumble, actually. But, like, yeah, an art trade. Yeah. Like, okay, art trades are free, you know? Art trade. See, I need to work on, like, not mumbling. Okay. Surprisingly, that looks really- that kind of looks whimsical, I'm not gonna lie. That looks strange, but I kind of don't want to change it that much. Yeah, art trade, the latter. So, you know, they're free, because obviously you draw for someone, they draw for you back. But, like, I don't know. I feel so bad for asking, like, you know, I technically... I should be waiting, but it's been, like, a while. No, I don't have it. I can't draw anymore. Ah. Did I grab every- No, I didn't. Ah. Not. There's more. That's good. That's good. That's good. By the way, what are your plans for artificial lighting in the village? Like sea lanterns or normal ones, if any at all? I was thinking about it. Expensive-wise... Expensive-wise, we could go with frog lights. I think those are available. But I have no frog. And I live underwater, so going into the nether is a hassle on its own. But frog lights are really pretty. I might go with lanterns and have a few copper type lanterns of some sort. I do have a lot of iron. By the way, sorry for bad spelling. English isn't my first language. It's okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of my viewers' first languages aren't English. That and also like my mom too, so I get it. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I think that looks better. Avery. You guys should watch Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist and Destroying a World That Doesn't Exist if you haven't yet. I will always talk about it. You know, it's interesting when you have family, you have like parents whose English isn't their first language, because then you end up being like their personal translator. I watched the first part. I think it's worth it watching the second part. But I might be biased because it does, like, I like it. I like it a lot. Hello. Okay. Anyway. What is next? Deep Slate Trials. Okay. See, I shouldn't be moving this closer, but at the same time, I don't wanna. I think the lighting situation should be a lot easier, though. Under shaders. Actually, chat, would you guys like to see how this looks under shaders? I would be willing to give it a shot. Okay, I think I collected. Sure, why not? Okay. I will warn you guys. It may cause lag. Which shader's my favorite? I'm biased to whichever one looks nicest underwater. These are the shaders we have. I think I really like... It was one of these three. I think this one's the darkest though, so I think it might have been one of these two. I'm gonna try Mellow. If you have any shader recommendations, you should let me know, by the way. We might crash. I like this one, I know that for sure. Mellow? I'm gonna double check this one. Yeah, this one's really good for moody lighting. Like, look at that. But it's incredibly dark. So I think this one might be more bluish. Yeah. Look at this. So I think all-rounder, I usually go with Mellow. My throat. This is just so that I could see more, but if you ask me, I do like the colored ones a little bit more. I love the second one. The second one's really nice. I've never heard of Mellow before, might check it out sometime, or Solace. I think they're pretty nice. Though, keep in mind this is underwater here. Let me show you a better visual of it. Let's go above water, because look at this. We don't know if it's day or night. In this case, it's night. Oh boy, I sure hope there's no phantoms here to get me as I open my settings and change my shaders. Looks more like the deep sea. Right, right. See, this feels more like Minecraft, like above, right? But you see how muddy it looks? Though this is really pretty, look at that. Very nice. So I think... this one, it reminds me of, like, the pool rooms back in... like, pool rooms of... what do you call it? It's like the back room room type. For me. Oh yeah, that's also an issue. Some of the reason why I don't touch this shader, if you guys were curious, because there's another one, Bliss, is because it's actually really liminal space. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. The reason I don't touch this is because it's really hard to see underwater. Look at this. Meph. Oh my god, hi Meph, how are you doing? But yeah, it's incredibly hard to see. And you can tell, like, it was just meant for above ground. Actually, this is perfect for me to... if I go up here. Oh, god. Oh my god. It's beautiful, it's just, you know... not really something that you can swim in. I use complementary reimagine. There's a setting to help with underwater fog, though I need to find what it's called. Ah. That one reminds me of swimming in a river. True, actually. Very true. Hi, I'm doing okay. Got like 2 tests next week and the result of the midterms. I hope you did well on the midterms. I am rooting for you. Also, take a break soon. I know you overwork yourself. We'll go back to mellow for now. But I do like complimentary a lot. But yeah, it's nice, isn't it? This feels more like you're actually not in water. Okay, I want to move this back. I thought about it more. I want to move this back by a bit. No. Okay, pickup settings, match backpack contents, we're taking it. No! That's not what I meant to do. I hope good test results, because that means someone's gonna get Tomodachi Life. Hell yeah. As you should. I'm very excited for you. I forgot about the fish. Oh my god, I'm really excited for Korok. He's celebrating his birthday today, I think, with family. It's not his birthday yet. I forgot how I had this set up. Wait. Chat, what did this look like? Hold on. Was it like this? Is that how it looked? I think so. I hope so. I think so. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Oh yeah, another thing that I have to keep in mind is like, you know, I was watching someone build tutorials and then they talked about how like the difference in building they do with someone else. Because someone, like, with their friend that they have, they just kind of go all over the place and try things, and then they realize that whenever they do their buildings, it's in a specific way where you can follow it like a tutorial. I don't do that! Wait, what if you add 2 stairs at the bottom corner? Let me see. It's more rounded. It looks less like an arch, but more like a hole. I think it would be really cute. I think I need to do something here to make it look a little more interesting. I'm not sure though, but I do like the idea. I'm gonna move this one back too while I'm here. We're moving everything back. Wait a minute. It's gonna look wrong. It's gonna look wrong if I do that. No, I can't. Okay. If you're wondering, 57, why are you putting it back? If I cover this, and let's say we move it back. Now the interior is gonna look like this, and that's gonna bug me. So I cannot do that. I think I might move it forward. No. Materials, water, underwater, fog factor. I keep mine around 80-ish, but I recommend for a fish closer to 40 or 50. I'll try that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the shader pack settings. Okay. Apply. Wait, what? Wait, water? Underwater fog factor. Ah. Let's try 45. Let's try the middle. Did that do it? That is a really... Do you see that pink? Wow. It feels like a dream. Also, thank you, by the way, Silvermoon. Let me see if there's anything else to add. Water. Brighter, shallow cave water on. Off. I also like that the shaders, like, they really make stuff in Minecraft that should be glowing actually glow, like right here. Like, I get that I have underwater. I have, like, you know, night vision, but it's nice. It's so... It feels so, like, dreamcore, would you say? I also gotta figure out what I'll do here. But yeah, look at all of this land I need to work on. I will be honest, I can't see that well. I can't see. I'll probably go back to it for the showcase, but this helps. Was I using this one earlier? I feel like I'll do the interior later. Because I don't want to do the interior. I don't think you were using shaders at all. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's see what it looks like. Disabled. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't use shaders very much. I think I was using the mellow earlier, but at least now I can see I can work. Okay, I just gotta fill this out. I wonder how would you guys connect these? I think I'm gonna break these. But how would you guys connect these in terms of pathing? Like, I kind of, in a way, I want to use moss. But I don't know if that's a good idea. I could use, like, stone like this. But would it look nice? You know, like, I gotta think about these things, and it's like, wow. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, actually, I could make some more custom trees. I really like this custom tree, by the way. Like, if you look at it closer, I've added little tiny spiral kind of looking shapes. Even down here, this forms into a spiral. I could do that, and I can make more trees. When in doubt, just add trees, add, like, greenery. Overgrown path like mossy cobblestone. I could. There is mossy cobblestone over there. And moss. How do you guys grow moss again? How do you guys make it spread? I thought I had a thought. And then I lost it. Seaweed sticking out of the ground. I mean, I could put seaweed. I just need, like, proper pathing. I know it's possible with that one tree species, but other than that, no clue. I mean, all I know is that we're gonna be putting a lot of this. And maybe we'll probably do a lot of custom trees. Like, we have one right here. Like, obviously it grows out to this. Which I'm pretty proud of. We might do that for a lot more. I'm gonna actually, hold on. We have a lot of wood. I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna regret it. We have a lot of wood, right? So, technically. Where did I put it? Moss spreads with bone meal. I'm gonna go get some bones, I think. I think there should be some down under here in the caves. I wish this one, or you could like change spawners. I wish this one was like a skeleton spawner. Sorry, I'm not helpful. I haven't played Minecraft in years. It's okay. I haven't played Minecraft much, besides like only recently. And like a lot of my time playing is like chat helping me out remembering stuff. Azalea trees spawn a rooted dirt underneath them, which is probably what they were thinking of. Ah, azalea tree. See? Honestly, first off, this could be a really pretty hot spring, just saying. Second, I wanna get this so bad. Where are the skeletons? Right, anyway. I'm just saying this would be a really pretty hot spring. Just saying. I have ideas. I'm just not a good Minecrafter. I'm an artist. I'm a person who does digital art. Yeah. Okay, let's find skeletons. That's one. What the fuck? There's a fish down here! This sucks. I need light. Do I have a singular torch? I do have a singular torch! Not what I meant to do. Okay, what is the best way to deal with this? Okay. Is that a baked potato or is that gold? That's gold. I'm a genius, trust me. How many zombies are here? You know, actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna do this real quick. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna like mend our hoe here. Sweeping edge would be really nice. Unfortunately, I don't use a sword in my in this world. This is the peak gameplay you guys signed up for, right? Ah, boy. Oh, that's nice. There's diamonds. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. That's great. I don't need much diamonds. I'm out. Alright. Where are we? Where are we again? We're over there. We didn't get much. Why not use a sword? Because okay. There are two reasons. One... Ooh, wait. I don't know if you've seen them, actually. Give me 1 second. Let me show you something. For those of you who have been in a few Minecraft streams before, do you guys know about the ocean creepers? Am I missing anything? I'll go to spawn because it's easier for me to show it off. Okay! So, if you guys have never seen ocean creepers before, or you need a bit of a reminder... Oh wait, I'm already here, hold on. Anyways. This is the most annoying creature in this world. This cute little creature is an ocean creeper. If I wasn't wearing full diamond armor, it would have two-shot me. So, apparently I found out, you can two-shot them with an axe, and you need 3 shots with a sword. So axes are better with dealing with them, because you don't even need a diamond one. You genuinely can use a stone axe, it'll work just as fine. Or you can one-shot them with a trident. And these guys, like, they spawn near my house. So I don't use swords. But that's the main reason why. Those are the biggest nuisances underwater. Everything else is like really easy to deal with. Especially since you can outswim them. There's not really a worry. Wait a second, wasn't there a lot of moss in the first cave? Why didn't you just pick that up? I don't know actually. A lot of it... Something that I need to fix this. That's gonna bother me. I'm trying not to use too much of the moss here. Like, I'm trying not to pick up too much of it without ruining how it looks. So I'm gonna have to find a place further away. So let's actually move further. And hopefully there's like a place that I don't really want to build in. And then I'll just steal the moss from there. Sorry, I forgot about that. No, you're good. It's a weird thing with me, because honestly, there's no reason for me to be like this. I don't need to... I don't need to be so particular. I just kind of am. It's weird. It's really weird. I think I'm just an odd person. One of the things that I really like doing, and it's not even just like a thing that I like to do, but rather it's a habit. And it's like, it's basically making it so it doesn't seem like I was ever there in the first place. This happens both in-game and out of game. So like, you know, I'll make it so that it doesn't seem like I was ever there. Like, there's no trace of me. And I think that transferred over to Minecraft. And like how I play. Wait, but if there's moss under the top moss block, just mine those and place the top block back? Or are you already doing that? Honestly, I don't know how heavy or how thick the walls are, so I'm going to a further place so that, like, you know, it won't bother me. It's just kind of strange. I just feel like I'm a strange person when it comes to this. 57 is a bit of an odd creature, you know? I'll pick that up. Let's throw this. free moss block. And I don't think I have anything else. There's diamonds here. I don't need diamonds right now, but... what is something I can toss? I'm gonna toss the iron shovel. Rotten flesh. I think that's all. Okay. Back to work. I'm gonna get lost in here. I'll take these. I'll be honest, I don't need diamonds, but it's, I like collecting them. I like getting the stuff that comes from it. What? Is this what it really looks like outside of here? Huh. Anyway. Also, why are you apologizing for, like, a dumb question? I feel like most of the time, dumb questions aren't dumb, but that's also because, like, I ask questions that could be considered dumb, so I feel like it's okay. I want to grab the I don't have a reason to have diamonds. I don't have... Anyway. I'm just greedy. I think 57 is just greedy. I think I'm far enough away from shared location thing. Can you not? Okay. Where am I? You're in a really pretty place. That's for sure. Location-wise... what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You're clearly not... I don't like that. I don't like this alligator, man. What do you drop? What is that? Hanging roots? Alright. I mean, alright. Safe room filled with diamonds and gold blocks. Honestly, I might. I might at this point. I have the money. I have the funds. Where is this? Where am I? Where am I? I think I'm lost again, chat. This is why I don't go far. What kind of loot is that for a mob like that? I mean, I fought a dragon. I fought a dragon in someone's cave. And they dropped absolutely nothing. Oh, I'm far enough. I can start getting the moss from here. There's no point. Like, I can get the moss from here. I don't need mandrake seeds. I will keep that. I feel the lag. Okay. I crashed. It's not the first time this happened to me, so I don't really mind. On the Sea Dragon Slayer? Oh my god. That sounds kind of nice. I miss seeing like Sea Dragon kind of stuff. You would think by now stream wouldn't crash this much. Oh boy. Alright. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Not storage. What is that one setting thing that I looked at earlier? I don't know if you guys can hear me. I feel like I'm out in the void. Are we back? Please. I mean, it's turning yellow. So that's a good sign. And I'm seeing it show up on my other... This is the thing, I think about wanting another monitor. But how can I if my Wi-Fi is terrible? I hope it's getting better now. Gubby, leaning towards no, okay. Anyways, hi. Usually it takes a few minutes and then it comes back, but for some reason it took a little bit longer this time. I'm gonna have to do some testing. Well, that's one culprit out of the question. I think it was my testing right before stream that could have bothered it. Because I know I did change some settings. I tried to revert it during the time we were down. I do know that my Wi-Fi's been weird. Because when I have access to my router. Right? But for some reason, it doesn't it's only the router. I can't even access to the main Wi-Fi network. How are we doing visual-wise? Does everything look good? Are we like somewhat back to normal? Would you say? It's back to normal. Yeah, go grab some water. That's one culprit out of the question. Gubby, you interesting little creature. Well, so is this a bad time to say I think I know how to help with the complementary shaders brightness given how running shaders will only worsen what's going on? I don't know if shaders is worsening anything though. I'll be honest, I haven't seen any like changes with shaders. And it's really weird because I thought it would bring stuff down, but it doesn't show signs of that. But if you did figure it out, let me know. I am so curious about it. I do think I have a lot of moss. While I'm here, I'm gonna collect some deep slate. Since I might as well. I really wish I had a silk touch pickaxe. I was gonna work on it this stream, but then I didn't. But oh no, I know why. It's because I didn't want to risk the Wi-Fi this time. I'm really considering the Ethernet at this point. But considering it's like not really working, I don't know. Like, I struggle with internet so much, I kind of wonder what happens if I move out. And like, let's say I get an apartment. Like, will the internet still be bad? You know? Because I do want to move out for numerous reasons. I feel so bad whenever I have like streams that go down. Like, because I'll be honest, I can handle frame going down, or I can handle having like really bad Wi-Fi. Because I've had it before, like I've been through a lot. But when I have it and when I have an audience, it's just, oof, it makes it all worse. And I'm in no position to fix it right now, too. It'd be really funny if I left these diamonds here. Oh my god, we're back. I'm so glad we are. I'm so glad. I'm so exhausted. I'll drink water, thank you. Thank you for the review. What happened these last few minutes? I have been farming some deep slate while we're here since we're far enough from the location that it's not gonna bother me, or at least I'm gonna forget about it. And if I come back here somehow, I'll make it pretty. Somehow. I will also stretch. Thank you. Thank you for the reviews. It's been a while. How are you doing, Ari? Oh, I need a massage so bad. I'm so excited for when my massage is coming up. Because I scheduled an appointment. It's just taking a while. Oh my god. I'm in a safe spot. If I die on here, that'd be really funny. I'll pull up the Minesweeper. Sorry, I just had to. I've had people open up Minesweeper as soon as I start stream. You are all good. This is normal. This is your average, like, 57 stream. I think I'm getting jumped. I'm getting jumped, hold on. Watch a skeleton snipe you. I don't think a skeleton can get down here, but most likely a drowned might. I'm gonna be completely honest there. Okay. It is time for Minesweeper. Speaking of Sweep Miner, I am 9.96% of the way there. That scares me. Oh boy, that scares me. I'm gonna have to make it entertaining for 3 hours on Minesweeper. I'm also lagging somehow. I am lagging on Minesweeper, chat. This is how bad- I don't even have a bad computer. I don't know. I've been, like, the more I have to struggle with, like, the stream, quality, the more like, damn, I really need to work on my commission so that I can earn more money. Because I'll be honest, I've considered recently getting a job. I don't really want to do that because the last time I did that, that stressed me out really, really badly. So I'm trying to avoid it. And maybe, you know, maybe that's immature. Maybe I should be tough, like, toughen it up or something. But, you know, that made me feel miserable. I'm not ready to do that again. Dust buildup? How would you fix dust buildup on, like, a PC? Not PC. Like, just a computer. It's not even like a PC. It's a laptop. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. I think Silva means the closest to a Minesweeper stream, and that scares me. So intimidating. I am going slow because of the lag. Usually, if we were not lagging, I would be a lot better, I promise you. I heard swimming and I'm scared there's gonna be someone jumping. You're gonna hear sounds of like pain soon enough and I'm so scared. Oh my god. When I get Wi-Fi strengtheners, I do have one, I'm just struggling. I'm in the middle of Minesweeper, hold on. I assume that's a raid, thank you for Ah! Please. There we go. Goose raid, hi Goose, how are you doing? How was stream? Thank you for the raid. Hi Harmony. Okay, we finished Minesweeper on a win. I don't have to embarrass myself. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Oh my god.
A year.
Jesus Christ, it's been a year already? How does it feel? Do you feel any different? Do you feel any different? There's still like 6 minutes before another can be redeemed. Yeah, so your idea for redeem Minesweeper one after another, I have thought about that. I'm not letting that happen. Now, pressurized air, I do have that. I might have to use that on my computer. Doing well, we were getting up to silliness. I love that. I hope it was very silly and I hope you guys had a great time. You're old, that's what I feel. You're older. I'm sorry. If I'm old, you're ancient. But that means we could still do a partial chain. I mean, technically, I don't know the math on how many Minesweepers you guys could redeem during the time period of 3 hours. How goes Village? It's been doing pretty good so far. I've cleared this out for the most part. We farm more wood. This is not enough. By the way, Harmony's been helping with the wood, which thank you so much. If Goose is ancient, I'm in the grave. That sounds about right. But yeah, so we have this building. We recreated it over here. I still need to finish up the sides. This still needs a bit of work. I'm still kind of debating on it. Recording it has been a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, we were here for moss, weren't we? We were on that little journey for moss. Okay, let's start filling this up. Let's just see what it would look like here, right? Because I need to have a proper pathing. So we could test it, that's what you're saying. I mean, people have pushed it. People have... I think we've had a max of like 2 Minesweepers in one stream. I don't know if we've had a third. What if 2 people redeem Minesweeper at the same time? I believe it'll bypass and only one of you guys will redeem it. The other will be cooldown, but I've not tested it out. So you would have to plan that with someone. Now, how deep is it? That is not deep. That is not deep. Okay. Alright. How long was stream down? How long was stream down? Oh, they hate me today. They really, really hate me. Damn, I thought we could all redeem at the same time and you'd have to play like 5 games in a row. That is nothing. I could do that. I could do that. But, yeah, I think it'll prevent it from happening. I was in the middle of a ramble too. Turns out I was disconnected. That's evil. Not long, that's good. That's good to know. How are we feeling about the potential path, though? I'm not sure about it. I like the spottiness, and I like the deep slate here as is. I think a minute at most. Oh, that's good. Oh my god, Harmony is here. It feels so weird whenever I play on the server and like someone joins. Because this server just feels like my own single player server. Except for like the reminder of like, oh yeah, people can join. I'm not sure how I feel. More crackstone. True, true. I could also... Let me take a quick walk. I'm gonna go drop off these items real quick, okay? Clear my inventory. I'm gonna go grab some things. Ah, deep slate. That's nice. I'm gonna smelt some more stone because I do need this. That goes there, there. Hanging roots. I don't need that. Lovely, lovely. Cracked refined stone. Cracked stone bricks, cracked deep slate. Infested. I don't think... I don't think there's one that I have yet. If it's a more recent one, this is like not the most recent patch. Hello? Are you talking about a modded block? It might be, but that sounds like something that's an actual block. Hi, Cora! Maybe you could add a collapsed bridge somewhere if you want to go for Sunken City vibes. I was thinking of it. I considered it to be here, but I wasn't sure. What was I doing again? I don't remember. This. Oh, I remember now. Let's go back to our base. I will say this out loud, verbally, just to remind myself. We are going down to the base to grab mossy cobblestone. I love living in a shipwreck, it's very whimsical. I believe it's in here because I grabbed some. Oh, there's moss blocks here! I could've... Okay. Cobble deep... There's cobble deep slate. Okay, mossy cobblestone. I'm gonna take the cobble deep slate. I don't need the mud. I zoned out. I'm gonna be honest. There's dried salt. I think that's the only thing. I think it was just mossy cobblestone. Oh, my buddy 57 is real bad at checking their mail. What do you mean? Hold on. I thought I checked it last time. What do you mean? Hold on. Spawn. You know what's so sad, chat? This is a, like I said, this is a multiplayer server. I feel really sad that no one really uses the mailbox here. I set this up. I set up a nice little restaurant. Please let me open it. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, inventory time. Inventory cleaning time. Okay. Oh boy. Someone has to remind me later off stream to like, what do you call it? Fix the thing that I broke later. So that if we play Minecraft again, this won't happen again. Okay. Transfer some stuff. Transfer some moss. This. I'm gonna clean this up real quick. I don't think I need that. Okay, I guess it's mine. How do people transfer all their stuff? How do people transfer, like, all of it? Not what I meant to do. I'll figure that out. Okay, that. Transfer, more wood. Netherrack. I needed it for the nether bricks or something like that. And we got this missing template. So that we can actually... I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice. This missing template. That helps a lot. There. That. I have so much stuff. I feel like I'm... Like... I don't know. I feel messy. Anyways. By the way, thank you, Harmony. I don't know if you're on stream. Let me... Okay. I wanted to test something with a netherrack to make nether bricks because we have a lot of columns here, and something that might go well with columns and like it's a little bit thicker than fences, I believe, is bricks, like the nether brick walls is what I'm looking for. Because I think that should be thicker than the fence. I am on stream, just a late. Okay. That's lovely. Because I was thinking of using that in a way. Let me... I have so much items and oh my god. Okay. Look at all that loot! Okay, let's clean up a little bit here. Block of bamboo, clay, we'll turn that into clay. That can go back in here. What are we missing? Don't think we're missing much. Okay. We also have a lot of chat. Do you guys know if there's anything important to do with sticks? Because I have far too many, and I don't know what to do with them. I would like a little bit of assistance. I'm also gonna put this here for safekeeping. No, wait, what if someone breaks that? I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, how do we make nether bricks? Smelt netherrack. Kill people? What do you mean kill people? Wait, what? If someone steals this, I'm slaughtering everyone. Hi, Rainix, how are you doing? Gubby. I wish there was a proper way to, like, sort this, but you just have to do it manually. Okay, okay. This was smelting. I put this in here. I'm gonna switch this out with netherrack. With the sticks. Oh! Kill people with the sticks! You're right. I'm gonna fight my brother. Wrong block. I'll fight my brother. Don't tell him I said that. Okay, we'll put a whole stack because that's fine. And I'll make some nether bricks out of it. In the meantime, I want to figure out this pathing. We brought ourselves some mossy cobblestone, if I remember correctly. Yes, that's correct. That's not mossy cobblestone. There it is, there it is. I don't have much. But that's fine. I don't know how people make these magnificent builds. One day I'll learn it properly. See, look, okay. I feel like there's a vision, right? But at the same time, I'm not really sure. I don't really like the block that much, so I'm gonna actually take it out. But we'll fill it with moss, see if that looks any better. They ate my chimchu! Never mind, I'm blind. Another- the chimchu spawn. 57, I lost my streak from visiting California. Well, how was California? It's okay that you lost your streak. I forgive you. Okay, but really, how was it? How was your trip? Waste them on the furnace? I want... Should I not be putting them in here? Is there a better way to make this? I want my nether bricks. You can put them on the cutting board. You can put nether bricks on the cutting board to cut. Okay. Okay. Is there a mossy cobble deep slate block from a mod? Pub. Moss. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. Sticks are mostly good for decor weapons in mod packs 57. A couple custom swords, weapons, but mostly decor like fences and chairs. Fences and chairs, I will take that. Thank you. Thank you. I went to an amusement park titled Knott's Berry Farm. It was quite delightful. That seems delightful. Was it whimsical? I hope you had fun. Okay, now that I filled it a little bit more, I kind of like it. Like, this pathing is weird. It's strange, you know? Like, I don't know what to put for the path, but I can't put stuff like moss, like the mossy carpet, because it's just not gonna work with water. That's the struggle with water. Is that you can't use sunblock. I think you can watch the VOD of a stream to keep your streak. That's what I've heard. Yes, I believe that is correct. But honestly, I would rather you have fun at like an amusement park than keep your streak. Like, you go have fun, go outside. We can always talk when you return, you know? I'm not sure how I want to put a tree here. I want to put a custom tree. I might do that. I'm gonna take the wood. I don't want that. I don't want the crafting table. Okay, we'll do this. We're gonna make like a general shape. I don't know how custom trees work, by the way. I just know shape. With how much I've used mangrove wood and how much of a hassle it is to build with, or like to farm, mainly, it feels like liquid gold. And I keep thinking about that. Because it's like, I don't want to waste it on anything. So anytime like I'm trying to use like blocks, I try to build under it with something else first. Oh yeah, I tried to go to the library recently, chat. I don't know if I talked about this on stream. I tried to go to the library. And... I couldn't find some books I was looking for. But I also realize I don't know what kind of books that I'm looking for. 57 can't read. I think that looks alright. 57, I can get infinite mangrove wood easily now. Don't worry, don't worry. I appreciate you so much. Unfortunately, either way, I'm gonna have to work really hard for the next 3 months on this. Chat! Actually, it's no longer 3 months. It's only gonna be like 2 months now until like this server goes down. We have an end date, huh? I don't know if Goose told you. I had a I messaged Goose about something. Like, I think I messaged him about... because I wanted him to see this. Then he told me that, like, yeah, I'm gonna close the server. Like, you got 3 months or so. Due to, like, money. So, you know, that's why I've been playing a lot more. An underwater library reminds me of another ocean-based game I played. What ocean-based game? I must know. I must know, and that's definitely not because Fishy 7 is like a staple of the the streams now. Yeah, I don't think Goose has told anyone about the end date of the server yet. So like I think I'm the only one to know, so I've been sharing it with like a few people anytime. I don't know if I should be doing that, though. I'll be honest, I really like the idea of this world. Also, Harmony. We should do the fight on stream, or like we should do it together sometime, schedule it. All I know is I want to record it, because I have like a video planned. I think. Not really sure how that's working out, but... Mystic Ocean, I know it's on Switch. What is it about? It sounds interesting. A Rune Library reminds me of a game I played. You gotta share the game. I'm so curious now. You guys gotta share a lot of... You guys gotta share stuff with me. Underwater Library reminds me of a game too, though not an underwater base. It just reminds you guys of games. So many games. Ow, ow, ow. That is ugly. That is oh, that's hideous. Just... let me fix that up real quick. I'll work on making a water breathing potion for the end in case dragon destroys the conduit. Don't know if it can, but just in case. I don't know if it can. I appreciate that a lot though. I do have water breathing potions and I am preparing for that, so don't worry. But thank you, thank you. Library of Ruin, what is it about? Ooh, what if I make this into like a spiral too? Everything's spiral. Think, what was that one Junji Ito story? Like, Uzumaki? My friend owns it. Like, owns the actual, like, one of the books. And I'm jealous. I think they have a collection, actually, now that I think about it. No idea of how much of it is gonna be a spoiler, to be honest. I mean, it really depends. I don't really get the chance to play games, nor do I play games that often that isn't in my current, like, library. So, I mean, you could spoil it. It's just up to you, I guess. You own a library, and Angela wants to find the perfect book to make her collection complete. Ooh. It sounds like it could be like a horror game, you know? I kind of want to play horror games, honestly. But then the last time we did that, you guys got to see me be a coward. I don't regret playing bad things, but oh my god. I hate that stupid creature so much. Basically, you run around talking to different characters, and based on how you respond to their questions or the way they behave, you get a different ending. Ooh. Chat, what do we think about the custom tree? I'm gonna... That is a tall plant. I'm gonna take this and put it right in the middle. I'm gonna look through this footage. It's gonna be incredibly choppy, and I'm actually gonna have to, like, scrap all of this footage. And it's gonna make me so sad. Oh, wait a minute. I have cobbled easily. I can finish up the stairs. How many does this need? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22! I love getting exact numbers. Also, if you ever plan on playing the game, don't eat your lunch while you're playing. Is it a horror game? Is it genuinely a horror game? Is it like... I'm curious now. I'm really curious. Okay, so basically the lore is that the world reset itself, and for some reason you become an ocean. The characters you talk to are all gods, and depending on your actions, and if they're selected as the creator of the new universe, you get different endings. Ah. Interesting. Is breakfast and dinner still on the table? Yeah, come on. Are we allowed to have breakfast? Are we allowed to have it, like, are we allowed to have a snack? Damn. Are you kidding? I like this, honestly. I'm really happy with this. I like the fact that there's 2 of them now. Speaking of which, I need to add these things soon. Yes, we actually know. Hello? Like, does Subnautica count as a horror game to you? It feels like... Subnautica is like a... Would you consider a survival game a horror game? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Four times 4, 16. That's fine. Chat. I'm in physical pain. I have cramps and it hurts. Chat, I've been working out lately and it's been painful. And then I've been having like other issues along with that. So I've been having a very painful experience lately. Oh my god. It's been something. Okay. I was playing pickleball with my family for a day. And then my legs hurt. And then we walked to the library the next day just because, you know, I want to see if I could find any books, any of the literature that I'm looking for. By the way, I couldn't. I couldn't find it. Unfortunate. Anyways, the next day my dad's like, hey, we're all together. We're all free. Let's go on a walk. So I go out. I walked yesterday. Chat. Apparently, saltwater air does not bode well for me. And I say this because I felt like I was being salted and cooked by the sun at the same time. And I felt horrible and I had a really bad headache and it only went away after I was far enough away from the ocean. Anyways, we saw seals when we were there though. That was really nice. Ow. Okay, now, I'm gonna drink water. Thank you for the redeem. Kind of horror games. I'll be honest, I don't know. I used to really like watching a lot of one-off horror games where it's like a really short premise that like Manly Badass Hero would play, though I haven't watched him in quite some time. The Walking Fish. What books was I looking for? Am I gonna get judged for this? I don't know what kind of books would be in the library. But I know I remember last time I was in that library, I saw like a book with a bunch of Franz Kafka's stories. And I just didn't get it at the time, and it wasn't there now. So I'm kind of sad, but I just wanted to see if there's like other books. I know I want to read The King in Yellow eventually, but I don't think I can find that in the library. I'm not sure if that's possible. All I know is that like I don't really expect it. But then there's also like a few books I have on a list. I don't remember the names anymore though, but it's connected to a game because it had a bunch of books with different quotes and I wanted to read the actual book and see what it's like. Because that game meant a lot to me, but I'm not gonna give you details on that. I think Puppet Combo made a fishing-based horror game. Ooh. And then there's a Gone Fishing, a multiplayer-based one. Ooh. Fishing horror game chat. Fishing! Of course. Is the game The Walking Fish to stop? Cue that one, like, the one picture of Fishy 7. Speaking of, after I basically cooked in the sun, I asked Korok, hey, remember that fishy drawing that you drew? Like, you drew a Fishy 7? God damn it. I asked It's yellow. I just came back from the bathroom. It's fixed. It's fixed! Yay! Mods, by the way, if you want, you can time one random person. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that unless they consent to it. Someone gamble right now. Someone do the roulette. Sort of. I mean, if you guys can hear me. It's something, but I see it going down. It really doesn't like Minecraft. You know, they're really evil to me, man. What can I say? It doesn't help that I am in a lot of pain. Yeah, now it's fixed. Yay! I was bleeding too. This is not fun. I have bad internet. Stream crashes, doesn't even fix itself, and I'm bleeding. That's fun. That's fun. Lovely. Okay, what was I working on? I wanted to work on the mango leaves. I know that for sure. We're gonna put some of these stuff away. How long is the timeout? Mods can decide. But for roulette, it should only be like 20 seconds or so. It's not that long. Either way, you guys should play roulette. I think it's funny. I think it's funny when you guys play roulette. I'm not even gonna lie. There's one time that I think it was Koro like accidentally timed someone out for a little longer than he was expecting. It's great, I love it. We'll go down by one. And then this goes up there. Then you break these ones. What? Come on, collect. I can feel the lag because I'm trying to pick it up. I have no idea what happened these last 2 minutes. Your guess is as good as mine. I'll be honest with you. There you go. But we're just slowly, like, visual-wise, we're slowly adding, like, this continuation. Because I really do like the wood. This is also another reason why it's gonna take so much wood, is because of all of the custom trees, since you're not turning them into planks. Which I honestly don't like, but I mean, like, hey, it's worth it, I think. I hope it's worth it. I have no idea what the vision is for these trees, honestly. But I do like how they look. I won't even lie on that. We'll do that. All the way down. We'll do this. Okay, you know what? Let's make it slightly more interesting. 57 flip a coin. If it's head, time me out for, I don't know, a few minutes. And if it's tails, don't. Licorice. Type exclamation mark roulette for me, please. Just trust me. Like 2 to 3 minutes. What do you mean 2 to 3? It's... I'm not gonna time someone out for no reason unless, like, they lose the roulette. What are the odds of roulette? It should be 50-50. Yeah, it should be 50-50, so whatever you're asking for, I think it should deliver. Chat, what do you guys feel about the tree? I think it's really cute. I don't think this is enough mangrove leaves. I really do think we need more. Okay, cool. Sorry, I thought it was like 1 out of 6. No, it should be a 50-50. I've seen people get like immune to it, like basically I've seen someone win several times in a row, and I've also seen people die several times in a row. So I mean, like, not die, but lose, you know what I mean. Really, I'm trying to figure out how to make this really feel right. Seems to me, looks like you survive. You get to live another day. I feel like sometimes the way I say things, it reminds me of like the, are you two in a romantic relationship? Ooh, love is in the air. I think about that. Okay, consider instead of having traditional pathways, we kind of have bushes to lead. What do you guys think of that? You know? I think it might be, if the moss is to be a path, it is really wide. So the moss is too wide. Yeah, like, I don't like how this looks. You sure it's a 50-50? You can win 2 50-50s. I've seen Swap win several. And I think he only won one. But yeah, do you guys think the push is better? Because from a standpoint, I can't tell, except for, like, you know, the very vast difference, the distance of these. But up close, let's say, like, here. Oh god, you're really pushing it. Okay. I'm pretty sure they don't like letting you lose if you want to lose. Just to keep that in mind. What am I doing again? It's a path. I don't like this. We'll keep that close actually, for now. Do we have any proper deep slate? As if I get 3 50-50 in a row. May I do this until I lose? I've seen people do it, honestly. Just don't, like, spam it too much. There is a cooldown. Here, I'll say this. Don't make it so that I have to extend the cooldown. 12.5%, I think. Is that the number for it? There's my deep slate. I feel like I'm swimming too fast. See, look, this looks better. If it would let me move. Please. I think it's good. Fuck. You see, I like that better, you know? Like, this feels more natural. I wonder if I can put a button? This motivated me to spend my life saving on casino. I can't say anything. My family has, like, they're lucky. I have had a family member, I've talked about this story, my older sister. She felt lucky one day. Went to the casino with $100, came back with, earned 500 back. So she won $400. I was gonna make a button, wasn't I? How do you make a stone button? How do you make a stone? How do you make a... God, I'm gonna get... Hello? They're so mean to me, chat. They're so mean. Okay, but... What was I saying? I find it dumb how... Like... Deep slate, you can make stuff out of. Like, there's not much use for, like, deep slate that isn't cobbled. Hi. Hi, Submarine. Where'd my stone go? Wait, where's my stone? I thought I had it. Hi. And it only gives me a button. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, man. Does it work underwater? Yeah, that was useless. That was useless. I was hoping maybe it's like, you know, like little pebbles or something. Nope! You're saying, I forgot I do that. I forgot I did that. That's on me. I spent a stone on a button. Anyways, yay! Another brick. Kind of surprised buttons can't be waterlogged. I'm kind of surprised too. I'm a little disappointed actually. Okay, I want to see this in comparison to, let's say, this, okay? So we're gonna try something. I just want to see how it looks. Because I want to make nice looking pillars. Do you see them? Do you see what I'm going for? So, like, you know, I could kind of taper it off, but also, like... I don't know, I might use it. It feels really dark. So I might have to... I might have to make it red. What do you guys think? I don't know, I don't want to, like, make it red. And then it doesn't look good. I don't know. Yeah, I'm worried about it being too saturated. Like, what if I just keep it dark? Did it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought it, like, broke and it didn't. Okay. You don't know how afraid I got. I don't like wasting resources. I can waste time, just not resources. If only that cinnabar from the sulfur caves were here, right? I think that would be perfect. I guess if I recreate this in another world. It is 3 though. 3 hours in. I will definitely be continuing this off stream. Yeah, I don't think... honestly, I need to figure out what to do here. Really, I need to replace the sideways deep slate. And at least I think this is good. I'm not really sure about the bush thing. I gotta figure out how to fill this in. And make it look natural, you know? Besides making more trees. I might just fill it with trees, honestly. There might be some alternate modded block that might work, though it would probably require some testing or something. Most likely. Most likely. Either way, I think I'm satisfied with our work. We got some stuff farmed, right? We got another tree built. We have like a bigger visual of this. I'm still working on that. I think it's just harder. It's easier to do this on stream because, like, I can talk to you guys. Doing this off stream, I go back and forth, so I really don't know how I'm gonna record it. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be trying to at least stream Minecraft a few times. I don't know if we'll continue it tomorrow or, like, you know? But I think I'm gonna end stream here. I'm hungry. When am I not? I'm like... I want to eat, chat. I didn't talk about eating until now. That's surprising. Or at least I don't remember. Stone railings, if that's what they're called, maybe. Like the brick walls. But before stream crashes again, I'm gonna end it here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna just go straight to eating, so. I don't think there's anything else to say. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Other than that, make sure you guys eat as well. We did talk about not eating lunch for the library. True, but that's not eating. Usually we talk about cravings. Okay. Yeah, before stream shuts down, I'm just gonna say my goodbyes. So, drink water if you guys haven't. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Take care.